So we spent about 5+ years helping break-fix companies convert their business to a MSP. We did it monthly here in the US for well over 5 years. We also did it quarterly for 3 or 4 years in the UK in our partnership with Ingram. So we had a lot of fun. And a lot of you were part of that experience with us, and we enjoyed it. It was a great run. I mean, I get people all the time telling me when I run into them now how much they miss some of the things we did back then, but it was a heck of a good time. Now, we've been recently providing CRO and CSO services for MSPs here in the US. And as a result of that, kind of stumbled into some things that drove us to drive this webinar today. So we have an account that has an enterprise client that had a security issue. Now, I think everybody understands how important security is. I don't need to tell you about the need for that and what you're doing in your business today to try to address it. But it started out with a $10,000 assessment, which led to a $750,000 remediation, which as an MSP, we got half of that. Then the ongoing work was SOC services going forward, another $10,000 a month, which we split with the SOC as well. Kind of got my attention. Why aren't we all getting into the MSSP business and the SOC business? So as a result of us doing what we've done in the past and moving businesses from break-fix to MSPs, it made sense for us to say, why don't we help companies who want to move from MSPs to MSSPs and provide SOC services as part of that. In fact, ironically, during this pandemic, which all of us have had to deal with, they had a 15% lift in business during this entire time. You can imagine why, because of all the security issues that were happening during that time as well. So if you were in that space, you did great during the pandemic and probably doing better even today. Now, to get yourself to a point where you can provide the right level of security services, you've got to get what's called the SSAE 19 certification, which is what we're going to talk about on the webinar. Now, once you get to that point, what's the benefit to you? Why is that important? Well, you can charge well over $200 per user going forward now. You can go after these bigger accounts that you wanted to go after with a solution that you can't offer them today. And if you've got any large enterprise accounts that you have yourself, you can protect them because someone's going to come after them eventually if it's not you. Back in the day, during the MSPU days, we would tell you, guys would tell us, well, I'm never going to stop supporting my break-fix clients the way I'm supporting them today. And I would tell them, someone's going to come and take them from you. And we go, no, they're not. My relationship is so strong, they'll never leave me. Well, I know some of you have had that experience directly, and we know that doesn't hold the line, and especially when it comes to security. If you can't take care of your clients appropriately, they're going to find someone else who can. So I really want you to sit on this webinar, take a look at what's available to you. We're in the process now. It's a big push for us in 2021 to convert as many MSPs to MSSPs and or SOCs that want to and get them all certified. So I invited to the webinar today Eric Rockwell. He's the CEO of InSOC. He's our partner for those services. And Kevin Holmes from the accounting firm, who's also accounting firm's a member of the AICPA. He's going to speak to this particular issue on the webinar as well. Now, the webinar is scheduled for December 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We'd love to have you and come sit on this, see what's out there, see what's available to you. Haven't already done this. This is something you should definitely be looking at. And I appreciate your time as always. Gary Beecham, President and CEO, SPC International. Thank you.